Do you need antivirus on your computer? Stay tuned to find out. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy HD. Welcome back to another episode of Techno Chatter, where we talk about everything in the IT community, cybersecurity, and career advice. And if you like all those things, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. And as you guys know, it's CyberSecurity Awareness Month, so I figured I'd make a video that everyone should be familiar with. But first, random question time. Alright guys, who's your favorite rapper? Not the best, but who's your favorite rapper? For the people that know me, they already know. I'm gonna say Drizzy Drake Rousers. Too busy to play father. He's probably like the first rapper I probably grew up listening. I won't say grew up, but when I actually really started listening to rap seriously through high school. So I've been listening to him since like 2007 to present. So yeah, that's why he's my favorite. I'm not gonna say he's the best, but he makes all types of relatable content. So yeah, man, it's Drake. You already know what it is. It's my favorite rapper. But let me know who your favorite rapper is. What this video is about. How many times have you heard, don't get a PC, they get viruses. Get you a Mac, they don't get viruses. And Mac is better than this and Mac is better than that because it's more secure and this and that. Okay, so to an extent you have a point, but I'm gonna let you know, I've seen Macs get viruses and adware and spyware and stuff on the machine all the time. Nobody can save, because guess what? Malware is out here like anybody can get it. But listen man, let me tell you guys what antivirus is. In short, all antivirus is a program that protects your machine from like malware, spyware, rootkits, pretty much everything, all the above. That's a gem. That's what it protects you for. So we're gonna give you a couple of examples. So we know a lot of kids, they tend to play the game Roblox, and especially if they're playing it on your computer. Or we don't even say Roblox, they just like to play games on the computer and on the internet. Well, we all know a lot of those internet games have all type of add-ons or malicious things hiding in them that get downloaded to your machine. Pretty much what antivirus does is come behind that, like a parent cleaning up after their child, and sweeps it up, quarantines it, cleans it, get it out of there. That's what antivirus does. Another example is antivirus is like, you want to compare it to our bodies. Hey, we get sick from something or something we didn't realize we thought was good for us, made us sick. Our body is smart enough to have seen many things we've gotten sick from since we've been a child, or vaccines we got, and it knows how to recognize certain things, and it knows when something doesn't belong. And what it's going to do is fight it off, and eventually we get better. So it might not be the best analogy, but that's pretty much what antivirus does. It recognizes stuff that doesn't belong and stuff that could be harmful to your computer, and good ones can remove it and anticipate. So I would like to say that antiviruses have become more capable in probably the last couple, 5-10 years. To me, they didn't work that good. Back in the day, they weren't that efficient. They used to make your machine go super slow. Some of them still can do that, but the technology behind them has gotten great. I mean, prime example, like right now, antivirus is using machine learning and artificial intelligence to make decisions on recognizing threats. And these things are getting very sophisticated. So sometimes they're not gonna just come out and say, I'm bad. Like prime example, so we have, malware, stuff known as Trojans, and it's something that's masquerading as something good, but it's something bad. I mean, pretty much we see that if somebody does like a real stick up or something in the bank, act like they're coming to get some money out, then they put the mask on and say, put the money in the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So, having said all that, antivirus have become better at anticipating those attacks and thwarting them and helping your machine longevity last. Because back in the day, like, you probably would get maybe a year, maybe 3 years out of your machine for it started running slow and getting viruses and stuff like that, because the hardware and the software couldn't keep up back then. But now you're getting 4, 5, 6. Like I have an older laptop, I think I got in 2014, that's actually still running. It slowed down a little bit, but it's still good. I took very good care of it. We're seeing to have more longevity out of our hardware and software now because of good things like, of course, specs have gotten better, but antivirus is helping our machine stay healthy. Now, some of the antivirus solutions you may recognize, of course, you got McAfee, Big Red, the M, probably an OG in the game, along with Symantec, and Avast. Everybody probably pretty much had those back in the day. They came with your computer. Everybody had them, and for the most part, they were good at one point in time. But if you ask me about anybody today, nobody's going to recommend any of those three. So right now, if you were to ask me what are my favorites, currently right now on my machine, I use Malwarebytes. I think Malwarebytes is the GOAT. It can do everything. It even has like protects your browser from people, all type of malicious sites where somebody might try to steal your session or drive-by malware. You get on the site and all this stuff trying to download to your machine. Catches rootkits and everything. It's affordable. I love Malwarebytes, and it has like its own VPN stuff and everything. I love Malwarebytes. You got Cylance. Cylance is like the smart AI antivirus. I like Cylance too. It's not resource heavy. It did a good job, but one point in time, Cylance didn't catch something that Malwarebytes did, and that's the reason why I decided I'm just going to stick with Malwarebytes and leave Cylance alone, because I had both running at one time. I was trying to do a little defense in depth, but if you're just doing regular stuff on your home computer, you don't need to get that many. Crowdstrike is a good one. It uses machine learning and AI. I haven't personally used it on my personal, but I've used it at work. I've taken a search and stuff and learned about it. Crowdstrike is awesome. Actually, guys, this is a gem. If you're watching this right now and you're interested in being like a security engineer and you want to learn about a platform or something like that, look into Crowdstrike. Crowdstrike is gaining market share. I didn't check my stocks today, but I have some stock in Crowdstrike, and their stock has been through the roof since the pandemic because, hey, companies needed a reliable software solution for their clients and the customers amidst the pandemic when everybody's working remotely. And it's a great product. It really is. So look into Crowdstrike. That's pretty much been it. Short video on antivirus and why you need it. Now, I didn't go super in depth of saying all these attackers can do this or that, because you would need other things. If you're doing other stuff on your machine, you would need a little bit of other things. Regular good antivirus should help you out. You could do all type of things on antivirus. Like prime example, let's say I brought up Roblox and the stuff for the kids. You can go into your account settings and say, hey, I want to block this site, I want to block this site. Password when you want to download something. So you can get really granular in these options that they provide for you to help your machine stay safe, help your kids stay safe. You can block certain sites so they don't see what they're not supposed to see. And we all know that adult content has a lot of malware, malicious stuff related to it that can drop on your computer. You definitely don't want to be using your computer to watch this stuff. Use something else like a game system. I'm just saying. That's a little joke right there, man. But yeah, guys, just brief history on antivirus. If you want my opinion, I already told you guys I believe Malwarebytes is the best. I feel like it's the cheapest. It's one I always install like on my family's and friends' machines if they having issues with the computer or they thought they saw something malicious on there. I always recommend them, hey, get Malwarebytes. It's the best. If you believe an option or application that I didn't bring up, that I missed, that I should have brought up, let me know in the comments and we'll talk about it. And I might say, man, I forgot about that. I can't believe I did. But hey, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in this far. Make sure you look at my playlist. Check out my website too, TechTual Consulting. In the description if you want to set up a consultation, resume, career coaching, you name it. Check that out. Don't forget to share this on your social media. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon. It's your boy HD, and I'm out.